Okay, let's go again. So while we're waiting, WGM playing against Shredded, who's, this is a 3 minute. Okay, who's this WGM? I'm trying to Gu Xiaobing, new search engine Xiaobing, Gu Xiaobing. Okay. Dr. Watson, I think I'll try maybe C4. Never got quite a botvinnik simulation yet. E5, this could be a botvinnik simulation of that classic botvinnik game. Maybe. No, it's not. It's completely different. Quick D4. Try and blunt out this bishop. H3 first to stop bishop G4s. D4, then B4, then C5. Oh, I think it's particularly effective against F5. I get to play B4 and C5. Okay, the bishop can reroute on this diagonal later. B4 here anyway. So bishop B7. A very comfortable looking position sometimes you get from the English opening. So knight B4, bishop B7, rook B8. Okay, that B5 here, because that, try and get that dark square bishop, that'd be useful. Okay, rook just threatened knight D6, rook B1 threatens potentially knight D6. Queen at the moment is protecting B6, but what else could there be? Maybe bishop A3. Soon. Or queen B3. Bishop B2. What about bishop B2 to start off with, to try and encourage, well, strengthens D4. Then maybe bishop E1. If he plays E4, then knight F4. Also C5 might be on the cards. Even C5 here, D5, knight moves back. There's knight F4, as previously mentioned. We'll just bishop E1 for a moment. Let's keep knight D6 on the cards. So maybe queen B3 for knight D6. This is a nice option, and this is a nice option. So queen B3, okay, there's knight A5. Let him play knight A5, maybe queen C3 after that. If he takes with bishop, maybe rook B5, because I don't want to give up D5. So knight D6, knight A5. Alright, so here knight F4 to D5 is also maybe the C file, blocking in that bishop though. Like queen A3 or C5. D5 for knight D4. There's a lot of tempting options. I think knight F4 to start off with. Then rook D1. D5 and C5. I'll support that for a moment. Well, yeah, D5 in this position. This bishop looks pretty hot on the diagonal. Also, I get the D4 square now. So what about rook D1 and knight D4 to E6? That looks pretty good. Potential G7 disaster on the cards. Where's the rook needed for f2? Okay. Let's go back here. I think if he takes, I'll take with this pawn. Keep my king. It's cool. Mind you, the G file. G file could have been good. I'll take like that. Okay, there's knight e6 here. Oh, that looks pretty menacing. Now there's knight f5 as a threat. Knight takes f5. There's knight g7. This diagonal's getting to be a problem. Knight g7, then there'll be well, okay, so knight takes g7. Where's my knight's getting misplaced? There's knight h5 after that. Because of that pin on the king. Also there's f3, the queen and knight are on this okay. About f4 and then, okay, I think f4, just try and dislodge that guy. I don't mind taking and get that f file open again. In fact, maybe in that respect f3 was better. Now here, bishop e4. Bishop e4 just to undermine d3. Knight c5, queen c2. So knight e4, queen d3. There can't be knight g3, there's knight h5 check. Right, so I've got knight h5 now on the cards. Knight h5 protects g3, queen takes, bishop f6 is devastating. Actually, because that knight's on g7 as well. Both of them are on g7. Who's resigned here? I thought that was an interesting game. Yeah, I like this when they play e5. Like, d4 is very effective, I think, sometimes. So my good friend Alex, of course, has done some great. We have a great game video on this channel with the English opening for Emus if you want to check it out. But I think this was pretty cool for this diagonal. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.